The actual wiring in our brain happens in the first 3 years of life. Many of the kids who are currently in foster care came into foster care when they were less than 3 years old. And so because of those experiences, the way that they see the world is actually different. My name is Adriana Molina, and I am the director of Project ABC at Children's Institute in Los Angeles. And I'm also a kinship to adopt and a foster to adopt mom.
Wow.
My spouse and I both work in the field of child trauma and work with child welfare. And we've seen a lot, but we also know that there's a great need for how to support kids with transitions.
Wow. ¿Qué pasó? Oh, era para mí.
So I created what I call Stand With Me, guidelines for supporting young kids through transitions. And it's something that anybody can reference to start thinking from the child's point of view, what the experience of this transition might be like, and what are the things that might be supportive or helpful in making the transitions a little easier.
Yo te quiero a ti.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh. Ahí está. Kayla's asking if you'll help her brush her teeth. Do you want to help?
Routines are valuable for kids who have been in foster care or who are currently in foster care. And sometimes there's choice in that. Like, do you want to do your hair first or do you want to brush your teeth first? But all those things are part of the routine because then the brain starts expecting that routine instead of expecting all those things that make our physiological responses, our body feel uneasy.
Okay. Yeah?
Healthy kids are being able to be sad, mad, scared, angry, all of those things, and then come back to center. What better place to practice those things than in play? ¿Dónde está Tai?
Tai could be here. Tai going away.
For my daughter, she likes to be the director. She is often the one who says, you hide, you count. And all of those things are an opportunity for her to have an idea in her mind, use her words to communicate, and then have other people help her create the result that she had imagined.
I saw you.
Yay!
Now you hide. You need to go to a hard place.
A hard place.
And by doing that, then she can go and practice something else or explore something else and then feel good about that result. And that's how she gets to expand her world in a place where she feels safe and grounded enough to go do new things and explore new things.
Chistosa. Okay, let's give Tai a couple of the wood ones.
No,
No, not todos. Dos.
3. No. Not yours. 1.
When you're a foster parent, you may not be informed of what the kids actually experienced. Sometimes when you don't understand why they're having such a big reaction to something, this may have had something to do with something they experienced in the past.
This
Not
one's...
my bed. No. I'm not very right now.
Okay.
I'm not very. I'm
No,
not
baby.
ready.
You're not ready to share?
No.
Okay, well, hold on.
Not
Hold on.
doing.
Ven aquí. Ven
No,
aquí.
do.
Okay.
Do.
All right. Okay. Okay. Vamos a calmarnos. Hey, Tai, can you guys pause for a moment? Okay?
I don't want to do it.
You don't want it to rain?
No, do with the chicken.
Because it's gonna wet the chickens. Can you take a breath? Okay. Okay. Ahora, ¿dónde vamos?
Here.
¿Qué tengo aquí?
Thank you for being patient.
Patience takes practice. They may have been in situations where they didn't have permission to feel all those feelings. And this is a first opportunity that we have to offer them that guidance. It's okay to experience their experience and experience their feelings, and it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be in it with them.
Yeah. That's why Papa started calling you Tiger. Because he thought you were gonna be a redhead like him.
Photos are important because they're concrete, but they're also something that we all have access to now. If you have the opportunity to take some pictures so that the kids can decide when they look at them and what they're looking at, that's actually a really important tool because it's important for them to continue to be in relationship with the people who are not in the home. It's never too late because we don't know how long a child is going to be in foster care. You okay?
I'm fine.
Are you tired or are you thinking things?
Tired.
Okay. Just checking. Comfort items are sometimes the only thing that a child who's been in foster care has that's their very own. Before we shift a child from one home to another home, just ask, is there something that helps this child get to sleep that you see makes them feel more comfortable when they're scared or when they're uneasy? For example, with my daughter, night-night, it's the same blanket that she came with from her previous foster home that she still sleeps with. That's where she feels safe and she knows that she's grounded in her space. Close your eye. The favorite thing about being a foster mom is those moments of connection and understanding. You go from being perfect strangers to then having her be able to melt into me when she's scared or just like look up and smile or, you know, now that she's getting her little words, say like, I love you. Doesn't get much better than that.